I got dragged out of my room one day and they were just like, come and do some gardening. You can grab a few plants, make some food for yourself. And after that, I just started coming out more and started loving gardening all over again.
Upton Rd is a youth refuge, so we have 13 units for 16 to 24-year-olds. And the idea is that they come here and they work towards a sustainable housing outcome.
In an ideal world, every Thursday we get every young person out for a couple of hours in the garden and we grow things and we nurture things and we interact with them on a really subtle and holistic level.
I think it gives us an opportunity to create a really beautiful space for young people to be in. A lot of young people who have experienced homelessness haven't necessarily had the opportunity to engage in social opportunities. And this is a really lovely way to build relationships with community, with staff in a low pressure environment and in an environment where there's like shared interests and passion. And the idea was that by having the program on site, we'd give young people the opportunity to engage in looking after the physical space, growing food that would then come into our meals program, and that it would be in the environment that they were living in.
Young people in particular, when they arrive here, you see them a bit more reserved and a little bit more shy and a little less ready to jump in and try new things. And you can see that when they start to dig a hole or prune a plant or plant a seedling, they feel a little bit more relaxed and a bit more comfortable, and they let go of what they're holding on to, and you're able to have a really organic conversation with them around their life or their circumstances or what's bugging them at that moment, and it's really helpful.
It basically helped me get my life on track. I was kicked out of home and taken into police custody for a short amount of time and not being able to go home that night. So I was sent here to the emergency shelter. It helped me learn new skills so I could survive on my own, so I could find my own place, start earning money. It basically gave me everything I needed in life.
So the market sort of flows on from the gardening program. So in the market, we sell a lot of the plants and other things that we grow in the garden.
It started perhaps 4 or 5 years ago, and the idea was that we wanted the community to understand what we were doing here, and we wanted the young people to have the opportunity to engage with community members.
So we have multiple members from different apartment buildings around us that will come out and buy their plants just from us because they like supporting our program and our young people, and they like engaging in that community vibe.
We've been coming to the market for over 5 years now. Pre-COVID, we used to love coming and getting the scones, my son's personal favourite. The people that work here do a fantastic job, and it's great to interact with those that are learning how to make coffees and those that are learning how to interact with society again.
I guess it makes us feel like we're starting to break down some of those barriers and some of the stigma that sometimes exists, unfortunately, for people that are homeless.
To watch them feel pride in what they've done is really encouraging to me, because they've taken something from nothing and they've built it up and they've watched it grow and they've nurtured it, and it's almost like they're fostering that same encouragement and empowerment in themselves as they go through the program, which is really, really cool.